Hey guys, it's Josh with another one. Same make, two of the same model, one being a EXL, the others being a LX. As you can see here, let's dive right in. And all three of these vehicles have three different price tags. And what we've had people come to us and try to understand what contradicts price in this. Let's dive in. First off, we have a 2019 Honda HR-V EXL. As you guys can see, it's clean. No damages, just this little fender, not even a fender bender, but just a clip missing here. However, of course, it's a EXL. Second in place, you have this 2019 Honda HR-V LX. Has this damage up front and a little bit more work on the hood. The headlight needs to be replaced. The bumper interior definitely needs a detail, and airbags are out. And then thirdly, you have this 2019 HR-V LX once more. So in this video, this one is clean, as you guys can see. Not really any damages. However, let's just start from the top here. So you have this 2019 HR-V EXL, and of course, if you guys could guess in below what's the price, of course I'm going to show it on this video. But pulling down, you have this for $5,500. Yes, for some people, look, where do I go to purchase this thing, right? However, $5,500 on the purchase price. Starting off here, not much wrong with it. However, why is it at about $5,500, right? So you scroll down to the details. Oh, you have 2009.8 miles. That's the pinpoint right there. So you have 209,000 on the miles, and at the same time, that's very high miles, which honestly contradicts this 5,500. And also, not to mention, this is non-insurance, meaning that this is is there mechanical? Is there something else going on? And of course, you can see the check engine light. So that's the first one. So looking at it, it comes down to the miles. The miles are very high. The price, that contradicts price being at 5,500. That's understandable. Going into the second one, you have insurance, vehicle, salvage. However, you just need some fixing. You got the bumper, you might need the grill. I don't think you need that. You have the headlight that's needed. You have the fender side that's needed. Possibly low control arm needs to change. This door possibly can be restored. Not much damage there. Airbags deployed. You have to fix that. This falls in the category of condition. Looking at this vehicle, and of course, price tag $5,500, $5,550. $50 more than the other vehicle. However, let's check the miles. Miles is very low miles. However, what contradicts the price here is the condition of the vehicle, meaning that it has this damage, it has seen. So almost the same price, different predicaments. First one, you're looking at miles. The second one, you're looking at the condition, the type of damage, which factors in the fact that it just needs more work that needs to be done. However, on the miles side, I don't think some people want to drive around in the Caribbean with 200,000 miles and knowing that typically you around 250 or 300,000, you might be changing an engine, right? Or a transmission. So that's the mass thing here. So in this case, it's condition. Then you're looking at the third one. So what do we have here? Very clean, not even a bumper off. Everything looks good. No check engine light. Drop in the chat how much you guys think this go for. The price tag. Very clean, no damage, on insurance again, which of course signals is possibly a dealer. But for this, we got $11,000, double what we just was actually looking at compared to mileage, compared to condition, and this thing being clean. So why is this thing $11,000? So looking at this vehicle, it's already non-insurance. Of course, the other one was as well, at least the first one. But this one has a rebuild. What does that mean? Somebody possibly reconstructed this thing, so now they're basically trying to make some money off of this thing, flip it. And honestly, this is something that, of course, we wouldn't go for because it's somebody trying to make money off of what they already made. You're not mitigating it's bad that they're trying to make any money, but at the same time, that somebody already purchased it. It's clean, ready to drive. It doesn't even dictate that there's something else possibly going on with this vehicle. As you can see, we do have history reports, meaning that you see here not sold on approval. People actually bid on this thing 4,000, 5,000. So they're actually trying to stick to that 5,000, 4,000 mark. However, you're wanting $11,000, which is on auction 2 to 1. They're not gonna get it. I'm not saying that they wouldn't. Miles are pretty good, the lowest we've seen. However, of course, it being a rebuilt, meaning that it had prior damage and somebody fixed it and trying to flip it, that changed the playing field. Yeah. All three vehicles we covered. So we had the Honda HR-V XL. We have the two LX. We had a question to you guys: would you guys pay $11,000 for this vehicle? Comment below. Let us know for sure. Yeah, these make when clients come to us and they say price or they have a budget. These are the things that contradict where price goes when it comes into conditions, when it comes into mileage, when it comes into the fact that these vehicles are clean, ready to drive. These three will 100% contradict pricing. As you can see, all across the board, all of them were 2019s, and they're asking crazy prices. Not to the fact of the 5,500. That's not really bad in regards to the conditions, or better yet, even the miles. But at the same time, looking at these vehicles,